other stream still isn't going itself. Okay. Yeah, the game crashed 2:30. Yeah, not much I can do about that. It happens with Fallout 4 once in a while. But we'll go ahead and continue here and get back into it real quick. Yeah, my screen went black, and then whenever you get a blue screen, you know what it's going to be. Well, Duke, you are bad, but no, you didn't cause that. But now everybody will have the pleasure and enjoyment of hitting the thumbs up for this stream too. Oh yeah, that put me all the way back here when I came out of the friggin'. So let's go back up to the sanctuary again. And do what we just did. Got to repeat that. Welcome back, everybody. 2:30, Duke, Drags, and Linda. Alright, now I gotta go back over here and repair my power armor again. Then make the ammo over.
What are you building?
What I'm building is none of your business, Preston. So, mind your business. Found lots of pics, still don't find that one I have for my lock screen on tablet. Ah, okay, well just keep looking, you'll probably run across it.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
What do you need, General?
I don't need anything, Preston, leave me alone. Idiot. Jeez.
What do you need, General?
I need help. We need to build a device that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
Help me or not.
We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now,
I'll post a new link in the old stream. Oh, okay, Colby, I appreciate it.
Okay, General. If you think it will really work, then you should see if Sturgis can make heads or tails of those plans. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Well, that's alright. I guess Sturgis can help us do it. Because I can build it right there on that pad right next to us. So, where's Sturgis? Where you at, Sturgis?
Coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
You're not going to take any of the credit. You haven't done
Preston
anything.
thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
You bum.
Thing. See what you got.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through. What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
Hey, Dak, how are you tonight?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. Handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. You'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine, or something like that.
Just tell me what we need so I can get started.
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
And I happen to know the perfect building site. Right here. Here's one of those glitches in this game, which they have never fixed. It's been there since day one, and I never understood why they couldn't make this so it doesn't do this. But you will find the pack bomber standing on top of the house, and it's just, you know, I don't know, I don't get it. Very weird. Okay. Build the reflector platform. Okay. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Doing good. Just got back from a little celebration my niece had from my hubby and her son. It was so nice. Oh, nice. All the bugs. 4 times the size, 4 times the bugs. Well, let's hope not. I mean, we know there's going to be, Colby, but let's hope. You always hope that maybe things will get better.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're going to need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
It may take me a while to gather these things.
That's okay. I'll need time to figure out how to make everything work together. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Okay. Yep. Now we gotta get this thing powered up, and it takes a lot of juice. Hey, what's up, Knockout? How you doing? Oh yeah, Fallout 76 is gonna be a blast. That's not going to work. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, Lord. Let's go power. Let's go generator. Alright, Knockout, we'll catch you later. Appreciate you stopping in and leave a like. Okay, I can't build that. That figures. So, this thing is going to need, yep, going to need a lot of juice. There it is. It is working. May not be the prettiest thing in the world. I had to chain together 4 big generators. But as long as it works, that's all that matters.
You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Ready.
Sure? Okay.
Yeah, she stopped in to say hey, but I had to go, Dak.
The platform. I'll start scanning for an institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up, and we see what happens.
Okay. 230's back. Welcome back.
Okay. Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. Yeah, don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay.
Just there for decoration? I
Scanning
kind
for
of doubt
the
it.
Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Well, we're still in one piece, so that's good. Initiate network scan. Yep. Cool. Got that done. Anything over here to loot? Probably not much. I didn't see 230 come back. Something's wrong with my chat. Just reload it, Dak. Just back out of the stream and just, you know, refresh it. Hopefully that'll take care of it for you. Sometimes it does that. You know, good old YouTube. I've had that happen to me before on other people's.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Tom. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss...
All right, 2:30, you take care. Thanks for coming in.
Please, step into the...
Yes, yeah, definitely, yeah, I forgot to mention that. Switch to, make sure you're on live chat instead of top chat. Default to chat, like they think some people are more important than others. Well, yeah, true. And half the time I forget to do that too. When I go into other people's streams.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It is
hey, what's up, Spader? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Are often misinterpreted by
time for hot tea.
ground.
I haven't had a cup of hot tea in a long time.
But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do.
Well, it's good. It's good to see you, man.
But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yeah, be sure you switch your make sure your thing at the top says top chat. I mean, make live chat instead of top chat. Whenever you come into a stream, automatically a live stream, it'll say up there at the top, it'll say top chat. Just go up and click that and make sure it's says live. Otherwise, half the time, well, not half the time, sometimes you'll miss messages that people put up for some stupid reason.
I'm Sean.
Sean, I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Damn it. Sean, open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me. Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. degree of trauma you're experiencing right now is understandable. Please, relax. I know this is all difficult to take in.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Bullshit.
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? Think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old.
I'm going to head out.
You believe.
All right, Jags, you take care, man.
Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10?
And we will catch you later on.
60 years. That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
You've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
Well, gonna have a tea, gonna lay down and snooze. All right, Leanne, we'll talk to you later. You take care.
He was a murderer. He killed your mother.
Believe me, I am well aware of the atrocities Kellogg committed. I suspect there are many more we'll never know of. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment.
I guess that's my cue. Gotta go. You got work tomorrow? Yay.
Soon,
all right, Dak.
Everything I'm sure you've
You
seen
take care.
around,
It's good to see you.
more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself. A chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
We definitely need that terminal password a little bit later on in this quest. Give me the mentats. We'll go back here. And a stim pack. Good deal. We will take that as well. Okay. Let's move on out here into the Institute. Alright, let's look at the quest. Institutionalize. Meet the division leaders. We definitely got to go see Dr. Lee because that's who will give us the ship to get out of here.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned,
Doc.
they weren't kidding.
I don't know.
They really are here.
Most of them have lasted
Well,
long past their projected
I'm
lifespans.
Allie
If you
Fillmore.
ask me,
You can think of me
We're
as the
built pretty
Institute's
well.
chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Yep, good for them. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, let's go up here to robotics.
Don't recharge. Primary level. Low. You're here. Glad you made it.
Hey.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
This is where they make the sense. Okay, lovely. Alright, let's go. We've seen how that makes the sense. Sensory tension. Not worried about that one right now. We'll go check them out later. Gotta go see Dr. Lee and get our chip. Yep, she's in advanced systems.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she doing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Yes, you don't socialize much. Alrighty.
Greetings, sir.
But everybody, it is getting kind of late, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. It's about 1 o'clock. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight, supporting the channel. Please throw up your like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll be back tomorrow night at 10 o'clock with something. I have no idea what I'll be streaming yet. But we'll catch everybody tomorrow night. Everybody have a good day tomorrow, and we will talk to y'all later on.